What's going on? I'm Eric Biddines, and this is your official how-to guide for building the true South Florida Donk. First of all, I want to appreciate you for coming out, letting us see this beautiful car.
No problem.
First thing I want to ask, what got you into the Donk lifestyle? Like, what inspired you? What made you like?
I've always been a Hot Wheels fan. Growing up,
Yeah.
you know, the toys, Legos, G.I. Joes, Hot Wheels. So I've always been a fanatic.
Now, what classifies a Donk?
I was 1971 to 76 Caprice and Impala. So it's just those styles, you know. I mean, hopefully everybody getting away from that fad where a Monte Carlo is a Donk or a fucking box Chevy is a Donk. No, it's specifically made for these cars.
A 4-door and a 2-door can be a Donk, just to verify.
Yes.
So
It's hard tops. It's hard tops. It's sports coupes. It's convertibles and 4-doors. All of those considered Donks. You know.
And what year is this?
This is a 73, 7-tree. Yeah, 7.
Is that you picked that year specifically?
Man, you know something, man, the car picked me, honestly. I mean, I always loved the 71s and 7-trays, but I was with my homeboy when we went and got it that day. And at first I wanted a vert, but all the verts I was finding, it was just, they wanted a lot for them and it was rust buckets. So when I found this one, man, I seen this shit. We looked over it and shit, we drove that bitch home.
And you got it from where?
I got it from down south. I got it from Fort Lauderdale.
Fort Lauderdale?
Yeah, man.
Oh man.
Got it from Fort Lauderdale.
And you ain't put the tents on it anything.
Nah,
I want to know if you know what it. Oh, y'all call it a fishbowl?
I call it
We
fishbowl.
would call it a glass house.
Glass house,
like,
you know, glass house, we call glass house Donks. The 76, the 75 to 76, that's what they call their glass houses.
Yeah.
But, you know, anytime you ride with the clear windows, you just call them fishbowl. You see right through it.
I take it you started this from scratch, from the body.
Well, I mean, I bought, you gotta get you a good body. You gotta have a good canvas, man, on any car, you know. Or if you do buy something with not a good canvas, you gotta know what you're getting into. I look at it like this, either you're gonna spend now or you're gonna spend later.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're gonna get into the game and you really wanna do it, sometimes it takes time, like, cause this is actually my third setup on the car before I actually got something that I actually like, you know, that was a real hit.
What's the starter kit? Like, how much do it typically run to even get this started?
I mean, right now these cars are they're like real estate.
Yeah.
Depends on when you buy in and who you buy it from.
Yeah.
And I mean, cause you can accessorize them as many times as you want, and how you want is all on your budget. You know, some people, you know, you got you have a $10,000 bill and you got a $100,000 bill, it's all on your budget.
So would you start with the paint or the inside?
Oh, that's a good question. Some people say start with the paint first, just in case you get overspray on the insides or whatever. That's actually what I did. I actually did my paint first, and then I shipped it to get the interior done. But some people go back and forth because you got a fresh paint and the interior shop, and they sliding big furniture in, so you don't want to scratch the paint either. So it depends on who you go to, man. Like this right here is a chameleon paint. It's so many chameleons, but of course we just call it a chameleon because it flips so many colors. This is a paint from the 80s, man, like even going back to bowling balls and stuff like that, even candy, you know, same thing. Not everybody goes with the chameleon because that's not everybody's style, but for me, my choice was I wanted to keep my same old color. And it has two of my favorite colors in there, green, and then it has that purple too, you know, purple for royalty, you know, green for the good cash, you know.
Hey, and the rose gold.
The rose gold was, the rose gold like seasoning salt on your food, you know, that's just flavor.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have some flavor in this game, you know, especially, you know, if you don't want to be plain.
So let's get into the rim side. What made you pick this?
Like sixes is what you ride, you know. Sixes was basically that standard tire that's big and that still looks good and rides well for me, without chopping up the car, cutting it all up, because I feel like you start cutting into the frame or cutting into the body, you know, when it's time to put it back original, then it doesn't look the same. the 6s is a comfortable tire to have on these type of donks.
So preservation of the vehicle is
What I like to
important to
think,
you.
these classic cars, you know, like
Yeah.
if I take these cars off, if I take these rims off this car, man, this thing will look pristine still. Cause I didn't cut it, I didn't butcher it, I didn't chop it up. You know, the car's still like classy other than like the custom accessories on it. But that's what we try to do, preserve them, because the stock of these cars going down, but the value going up. These cars keep a lot of people alive, man. Even with the parts, people pay their rent off these cars, man. You know?
I get it.
These things cost money when you got trim like details, Chevy signs, these belt lines right here, man. You pay $1,000 for a belt line, man. Sometimes more than that.
I love that what you did, you kept the grill original. You know how some people will go into and they'll modernize it with a whole nother.
Yeah. But it depends on your style though, because I got homeboys, their cars are like that. They have the different type of, the Tierra grill is what they call it.
Tierra
But
grill.
yeah, for me, that's just not my style. Like, that's the good thing about everybody. Like, everybody have their own style. You'll see another one of these probably the day or later, and none of them look alike. Same year.
This leather, this
That's
ain't
all
regular leather.
That's Nigerian butterscotch.
Oh, God.
Right.
Hey, you flexing on us with the Nigerian butterscotch.
Yeah, man.
Listen, I love it. So now we're in the interior. I want you to give us a quick walkthrough of as much as possible as you can with how you went about this and the things and explain them.
Well, like I said, like we was talking about accessories and detail, that was my thing too. How can I stand out but still keep it original? So if you look at the seats are the Impala stitching in here. Same way all the way back. The buttons all line up. But everything that would be black or chrome, rose gold. From, you know, my Impala AC dash, the AC vents, even on the dash up here, this is all rose gold.
These speakers up here.
Yeah, these are all speakers up here.
You put
Two
the-
6x9s and two tweeters.
Ooh.
And no door speakers because I didn't want to cut into my doors. I didn't, like I said, my style, I didn't really care for the look. If it didn't come with it, I didn't want to just start adding all the crazy stuff in. Even down to the kick panels, the shifter knob rose gold, the key, I think even the key is rose gold. The steering wheel. If you're gonna go with rims other than Dayton's or something like that, you know, you got a custom rims. Steering wheel should match. It just looks so much better. Let's see. I have suede headliner. I know this. I can't say this is suede. I do know that. I know the feel of suede.
Oh, yeah, that's suede. I didn't know that.
And,
I didn't even check that out.
And if you check the doors over there, you see the lights at night. You know, it just gives it a nice little glow to it, a nice little tuck to it. I have speakers in the back. I have a lot of music in the trunk. It sounds good. It sounds.
What you got
good.
in the trunk? I know you got the 6x9s, the tweeters. You got any subs?
Yeah, I have 412s kickers.
Now, did you
In
get
trunk.
I wanna know something. Did you get was the music one of the first things?
The music is probably one of the first things. Yeah, I did. Before I changed the motor, before I did anything, I needed that bass, man.
Yeah,
I can't ride around without the music.
Yeah, you
well,
a
now I can
two-shot
ride
boy.
around listening to the motor because that sounds good too.
Yeah.
But that bass you need the sound.
That's when you know somebody really into it. They'll do that before the oil change. I seen many people incorporating the new Impala logo onto a lot of the old school.
Yeah, because it brings it that modern touch. Like, you know, you have a lot of these cars that are really up to date, like LS motors, like computerized everything. So that's why a lot of these guys are bringing it over. They've really been perfecting that craft, you know, where they can actually do that. And there's so much you can do with these cars. That's why it's no budget. Like, if you have one of these cars, you really got to have an open budget and an open mind.
Oh yeah, I could see that. I could see that being serious.
You want to be reliable, you know, you want to make sure the electrical is up to date first. Like, now you got to make sure, you know, because people shit burning down, man. So you got to make sure you take care of your car.
Hey, you ain't spared nothing with this one. You ever have any difficulties parking, getting into locations? Because I've drove one of these before. They really like a spaceship.
I drive big cars on the regular, so this right here is like driving a Mazda Miata, man.
It's this and nothing.
I can whip it, you know. But it's fun to drive. It's like I said, it's a cruiser. Like I can get on the highway, go wherever I want to go, and you know, she rides real good and she comfortable.
Hey man, you ain't spared nothing. I appreciate you taking the time to show us.
No
this,
problem, man. No problem.